Hi guys.
Well, hello there.
We are here today with another review of a brand. One might call this the...
I was gonna say rude. You gotta stop just making me do stuff while I'm sick.
She's super sick.
I'm super sick. This is our indie brand Spotlight on Rude Cosmetics.
Yes, the brand Rude Cosmetics. We've had these products for a while. We actually attempted to film a review video of it and it was just not... The video just wasn't working for us. So we kind of set everything to the side and we were going to review it again, and guess what? It's like a month and a half later and we're finally getting around to it.
And we've had other indie brands come in that we
Yes.
got like super excited about and film those. So these guys have actually had a really tried
out
trial.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, we know what we think about these.
Oh, absolutely.
So
we're going to jump in with the first product, which is something that Jess and I have in common, and that is the Rude Double Trouble Foundation and Concealer Foundation, I guess. We got
with an attitude.
There it is. We got the shade Linen, which I think was one of the lightest shades they offered, which was kind of strange because this is a pretty damn good match.
It's a really good match,
Yeah.
actually. This is a very thick foundation,
but it goes on
really lightly. Like it's
Yeah.
got full coverage, but it's like really like lightweight on the skin.
Yes. I feel like you have to build it up to be full coverage, but it is a very nice foundation. It doesn't really talk about the finish on here. I would say this is the type of foundation that has to be set.
Yes, it does have to be set for
Yes.
sure. But I do really enjoy the finish. It's kind of like, like I wouldn't say it's completely matte, like demi-matte maybe.
Kind of demi-matte,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit more satiny.
Yeah.
I like to set it just because I don't feel like it ever fully sets down without a powder. But I like it.
I really
think
like
it's
this
really
a lot.
pretty.
I
If
think
you
this
saw
is
our
awesome.
foundation declutter, this was in it and we kept it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty great. Like
Love
it.
that. Absolutely love
Gonna
that.
keep that.
Gonna keep that. Another one we
Use it.
have in common. This is the Rude Cosmetics Sculpting Concealer, and we have this. I have the shade Cream. I think you have a
I
different
got
one.
nude.
I think we're like one shade off from each other, but I like this concealer. I wore it today. I think this is absolutely fantastic. Just kind of a standard doe foot applicator right there.
Doesn't have a real smell to it.
Yeah,
Slightly like crayons.
I like it. I really enjoy it. It's a very nice brightening concealer.
It is.
It's good.
It's pretty good. I saw this in a video that Tati did with her sister, Miss Glam Life Guru. She did it and she put this in a bag for her sister to use as a way to trick her into using bad makeup. I disagree. I think that it is in fact a very good concealer. We've come to the realization over the years that whatever we love Tati,
Yeah.
but whatever Tati says is bad, generally we like it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I was like, oh, so I'm not wrong in the fact that I really do like this, because if Tati hates it, that means I love it.
Yeah.
So, oops.
That's on you now.
All right. Next thing that I picked up was the Makeup Shine Control Mist, long lasting and natural matte finish. This is super nice. I do like this.
It's a cool
about
bottle.
almost halfway gone. So I have been using this quite a bit. I like it a lot. It says it's moisturizing all day protection, which is super great. I love it. It works
bottle.
pretty great. I mean, it's not my favorite. The bottle is beautiful.
I like that.
It's not my favorite makeup setting spray. Like, it's not going to replace my Makeup Revolution
Spray.
or my Morphe setting spray.
I'm the spray person.
It's a fine mist.
Oh, that's
It's
nice.
not bad. I don't think it has a smell to it. I can't
I don't
specifically.
smell anything.
I don't either. So, very nice. Very, very good.
I do
very
like
good.
that. Okay, next Rude Cosmetics guy I got is this outrageous eyebrow pencil. I got it in the shade Natural Taupe. I had an opinion on this a long time ago when I first got it, that I wasn't a huge fan of it. The more I've worked with it, the more I really do like it a lot. This is a very good, very nice eyebrow pencil. It has just a standard little spoolie guy right there. I think it was like $4.
That's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. I like it quite a bit. I
Good thing
think
we
it's
waited a little
fantastic.
while on the
yeah,
review
because
then.
my initial opinion of it was that it was not great. Like, it was okay to use, but it took a long time to build up in my eyebrows. Now that I've gotten more used to using it, I'm able to work with it really quickly, and I really do like this a lot.
Very good.
Very glad that I got that.
All right, and then the last thing we both picked up was an eyeshadow palette. We did get different shadow palettes. I got the lingerie collection, the Wild Nights, and It is a beautiful, like, matte, sort of jewel-toned eyeshadow palette. It is very pretty. Little Miss Alice got into it right here.
But she swatched it. She didn't
She
gouge
swatched it.
She didn't
True.
gouge it out
She's
with her
been
nails.
taught how to swatch. So, yeah, it's got a bunch of really great shades in it. You got some purples, some greens, some blues, some beautiful reds and oranges. Overall, this is a very, very nice palette. The one thing that I wish it had were some, I wish it had some, like a shimmer or two in it. It is a matte eyeshadow palette, but one of the biggest pains, I think, is when you have a palette that's super pretty, but then you have to reach for something different to kind of add that shimmer. Because I'm not an all matte look kind of person. I like shimmers on my lids. But this is beautiful. These are very pigmented. Like, I'll swatch a couple for you and just show you.
These are gorgeous.
Let's get that yellow.
Girl, get that yellow.
See?
Look at those.
Very pigmented, very pretty. I think this was like, God, I think it was like maybe 12 or 15 bucks. Pretty worth the money. Absolutely.
Much worth the money. The palette that I picked up is the Whatever Forever. It's kind of like the very 90s themed. You can see a little like convertible slug bug. What are those called? Beetle. Little flip phone guy. I love it. So I think this might just be like a play on maybe even like Beverly Hills 90210. There are the shades right there. This is a very Jessica palette. It's very rainbowy. It's very beautiful. I love it. I think it was like 19 bucks. And it's a little bit powdery, but I think it's, you know, like if you tap off your brush, it's not a problem. Everything is very nice. That was her farting, not her phone. That was my phone. There are the shades right there that I just swatched on my hand.
Very pretty.
I mean, I think it was well worth the money. I love it. I loved it beyond like when we were going to film our review, because sometimes I think when I'm going to film a review, after the review is filmed, I'm going to stop using it. No.
She hasn't stopped.
I haven't stopped. I have not
Her
stopped.
love it.
I love it so much. I think this was absolutely fantastic.
Yep. So overall, the brand Rude Cosmetics, we did have an interesting experience with their
Customer service,
just in the fact that I've said it before in the past, when I do orders, I tend to load a cart and then kind of wait until I'm ready to buy. Well, what happened was I loaded my cart, created an account, and then I left the website and kind of went about my day. The next day I went back in, went into my cart, and my cart was empty.
did the same thing to me.
I reloaded my cart and saw my checkout price and everything was good to go. And then I hit checkout and, you know, was fine. Well then, once I got my email with my order confirmation, the price was doubled. And I was a little bit irritated because I looked and realized that although my cart was empty on their website, it wasn't actually empty. For some reason, it was like some weird glitch, and they actually ended up ordering me doubles of all of it. So I called them up on their customer service line. Now, the first time I called them, they were like, "Oh, we're sorry, everyone's out to lunch." And I was just kind of like, "What?" Okay. So I understand, small makeup brand, but whatever. And then they called me back and they said that they would figure out what it was that they could do for me. And I was just kind of like, hey, like, I don't need doubles of everything. I literally do not need doubles. I just need you guys to refund me the money for half of what this was. I only want one of each product. I explained what happened with the cart. So the next day I got an email from them that said, we're sorry, we cannot refund you the money, but we'll give you store credit. And I waited about a day before the store credit actually reflected. It only reflected after I called them again and said that, hey, I need, you know, where's my store credit? You guys were supposed to refund me this money or give me store credit. You said I could have store credit. Where's it at? She got it to me within a few minutes of calling back. I ended up using my store credit to purchase additional items that are in this haul. And the store credit purchase sat in processing for over a week. And I finally called them up and I was like, hey guys, like, this order's been processing for like a week. What's going on? And they were just like, oops, glitch in our system. Seems to be pretty common.
Yeah.
And yeah, I finally got my order shipped to me, and I've had it for, you know, obviously a while now. Overall, I do like the product. The customer service, well, there were issues. They were pretty easy to talk to and pretty easy to like get answers from. So yeah, so overall, With the customer service, I would probably say they get about a B, just because that first phone call where I was like, hey, I need some help, and they were like, everyone's at lunch right now, we'll call you back later. And I was kind of like, what? But the brand and the products, that's an A. I love this brand.
I would give the brand and the products themselves, I would give those an A. I'm definitely interested in trying more from the brand. I know they came out with a couple of new eyeshadow palettes that I'm very intrigued by, but I'm a little overwhelmed at the moment with how many eyeshadow palettes I've had coming in. I too had a little experience with their customer service in that I tried to use when you sign up for a newsletter, you get a code thing, and so I sent them an email when it wasn't working, and they responded back with, well, what code did you use? And I sent back the code I used, and then I heard nothing from them. They didn't answer my email, and it's just like, oh, okay, well, cool. I had to figure it out all on my own, what I was doing wrong, instead of being helped by the customer service.
That kind of sucks.
It does kind of suck, but you know, they are a smaller makeup brand, and it seems like they're kind of picking up popularity, so maybe they're just really overwhelmed. So I mean, it's understandable. So
Yeah.
like, I agree with what Sarah said. Products themselves, like A++++ times a million.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The customer service, like, I mean, you know,
I think they're trying.
I'll give them a B+. I'll give them a B+, because it's like, I'm sure that they're just overwhelmed.
Yeah.
So
That's our review of Rude Cosmetics and the products that we got from Rude, and yeah, ultimately stuff that we really did enjoy.
yeah, it's definitely enjoyed it, and I will definitely be checking out the new stuff as they have it coming out.
Yeah,
Can't
me
wait.
too.
Can't wait to try some more.
There will be another order placed from us to Rude Cosmetics.
Hopefully not in the near future, man. I'm
No,
so
no,
overwhelmed
no.
right now. Girl.
Alright, so if you guys enjoyed this video, please feel free to give us a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button down below if you haven't done so already. And we will see you guys very, very, very soon
Very, very soon.
in the next video.
In the next one, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.